One thing I've learned in the last 7 years, in every game and con, there is always an opponent. And there is always a victim. The trick is to know when you're the latter, so you can become the former.
Just gotta take care of one little problem and it's yours.
I don't want this to haunt me, Paul. Bury that shareholder deep.
Today is the last you'll hear of it. Casino will be yours by morning. Oh, and by the way, Jake Green got out today.
7 years goes by quick, doesn't it? Have someone keep an eye on him for a while.
Dorothy Mecca, a man responsible for the time I served. A man who'll pass a death sentence quicker than you'll pass the salt.
How deep did you bury that shareholder, Paul?
Deep.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Has to pay us something, doesn't he?
Well, you got more money than you could ever spend. So what do you think about nowadays?
He owes me and he owes you. Now he has to pay. It's cause and effect. But he still has to pay. He has to pay something. Anything. I need to see him squirm. Every man has a weakness. He'll eat a yard of his own shit before he'll look bad in public. Macca's been busy building himself an empire, and he's done well. Very well. He hasn't seen me for 9 years, but he'll know I'm here before I've crossed the starting line. French Paul, his gravedigger to the stars. I'll tell him to throw me out the door I came in. But I know Macca. He won't send me packing till he's shown his audience that he's still the boss. By giving me a mouthful of words that taste like bullets.
Sorry, sir. This table is closed.
Send him up.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Mr. D. He's got better. I mean, a lot better.
All the tables are closed.
Send him up, Paul.
Like I said, every man has a weakness. Mine, I don't like tight spaces.
20.
Hold on. Think we'll take the stairs, eh, Billy?
You want to walk 20 flights, Jake? Don't be silly.
Don't like to feel trapped. Never did, never will. Why should a man do what he doesn't like to do?
Look, Jake, if you want to take the stairs, we'll take the stairs.
There's always a choice. What's wrong with the stairs?
Come on, be all right.
Now I've got to spend the next 2 minutes shaking, sweating, like a crack whore clucking for a fix. Should have taken the stairs, because it's getting very, very tight in here.
I'm afraid it's only 2 at the table, Mr. Green.
Ready, you're done. Have a seat, Mr. Green. I hear you've done very well for yourself. Against all the odds.
Well, they do say. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory.
I've been warned if I let you sit down at this table, I might regret it. They say you've become very ambitious in your maturing. And you now wish to acquire yourself a business? A business like my business? But we both know what you are, don't we, Jake? You're a man who needs a master. You're an employee. So what's in it for me? The pleasure of doing an old employee a favor by reminding him of the position nature chose for him.
Right, eh? How much you got?
What's that got to do with you?
Toss you for it.
He's got you there, Roddy. It's not worth a heart attack. Get on with it.
I'll toss you for a 10.
You're a risk taker of the highest caliber, ain't you, Roddy? I'll take red.
Very impressive, Mr. Green. You've honed those talents most skillfully.
Pay the man his money, Billy.
You have to teach me that trick sometime.
You're on. I'll toss you for everything under your chin. There isn't a problem, is there, Mr. D?
You got a big mouth on a small head, Sunshine.
I'll take purple.
You're on.
Come on.
Mr. Green, Miss Macker would appreciate it if you came back to the table.
I haven't finished with him yet.
Now would be a good time.
I think he's starting to fly it on you, Joe.
Excuse me.
Hey, buddy, we're coming through here.
Relax. You're in trouble, Mr. Green. We could help. Thank you.
Take the step.
Luck, the man's a danger.
Since he's been out, he's made a fortune, Mr. D. He's fat and comfortable. He's got what he wanted. I'm sure he won't be hearing from him again.
He ate 7 years, Paul. 7 years doesn't taste nice. Not to mention the accident with his brother's wife. And what the does I haven't finished with him yet mean? Get rid of him. I don't want any mistakes. No crackheads with sharp sticks acting like silly gangsters. You take Sorter and Slim Biggins. You do it quickly, you do it quietly.
We don't know what caused the blackout, but we've run some blood tests, and we'll have the results within a few hours. It's a miracle you didn't sustain any damage from your fall.
Can I go now?
as you put your clothes back on. And we'll call you back with the results.
All right, look, I'll take your man back. Billy, you can go home. It's late.
Go easy now, yeah?
Get in the car. Wanted you dead, I would have shot you already. Sit back and be quiet.
And here he is again, following disasters like pain follows pleasure.
What? Miss. Sort of never misses.
I don't know what happened. Something went wrong. I had him in my sights 3 times.
You never miss, let alone 3 times.
Somebody told him he was coming. Something is very wrong here.
Yeah, something's wrong, all right.
Don't make me angry, Slim. I might have missed him, but I ain't gonna miss you. Not at this range. Maybe it's better you just drive.
Doreen, Mr. Green. Mr. Green, Doreen.
Good morning, Mr. Green.
Abby. Mr. Green. Mr. Green, Abby.
Sit down. I gather you're quite the player. I'm a bit of an enthusiast myself. I thought maybe we could have a
I
few
think you should
games.
tell me what's going on, don't you?
We have your medical results from the hospital. It's not important how we got them. What is important, however, is what it has to say. You will die within 3 days from a very unpleasant ailment that contaminates your blood and organs.
Thanks, fellas. I'll get back to you on this one, yeah?
Mr. Green, 30 seconds, and you can be on your way.
Look, you listen, the sweet the pitch. 30 seconds.
We've already saved your life once. The next time will not be for free. We shall assist you under 2 conditions. These conditions are not negotiable.
Oh, I'm being grafted.
Condition 1. We will bleed you dry.
You have to put on a better show before you bleed me dry, my friend.
You will give us every penny you have got.
This is a con.
It is only natural that you think that you are somehow being conned, but think a little harder, and you'll realize that this is not a trick. Now, condition 2. You will do as we tell you without argument. This includes answering any questions that are asked.
You don't have a lot of time. And in reality, you don't have a choice. Now, the most sensible thing to do would be to get a second opinion. Maka has unleashed his legions. We can protect you from the dangers you face. That is our deal. You have 3 hours to decide. After that, you will be beyond our help.
Think I'm gonna part with my hard-earned cash for a set of homemade hospital results? I don't think so. Not today.
I don't have good news, I'm afraid, Mr. Green.
They've thought this one through all right. Oh, they're smart. Smart as a pair of little boy's shoes. She has to be in on it. That's how they got the results. Gotta find someone they couldn't have got to.
Well, Jake, there's no easy way to tell you this. You have a rare blood disease.
How do they get to him? He's in on it.
A few days, I would think.
How much they pay her?
What? Who? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean.
You got 5 seconds. 5.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
4.
I
3.
I don't know what you mean.
2.
Look, I have no idea what you're talking about. No!
When you're winning, who thinks about losing? But when you're faced with what I'm looking at, a new and cold reality dawns. A fact that we like to ignore. You can not win. The only prize they guarantee when you play this game is that you will lose. It's only a question of when.
I made a mistake.
You never miss, so why now? And why 3 times?
Well, I had a bad feeling.
Feeling. I'm not sure if I paid you to have feelings. Now, did I, Sorter? I paid you because you're the best in the business. Why would you let feelings confuse that relationship? Listen to me. Urgency has become something of an issue. So if you could restrain those feelings until you've completed the mission, I would be most grateful. Do you think you could do that for me?
Sure.
I'd appreciate it.
If there's one thing I've learned about experts, they're experts on all. If there's a rule, you can bend it. If there's a law, it can be broken. And from now on, I'm breaking all the rules. Because desperate men do desperate deeds.
Cash just seems to remain king, doesn't it? New bills. Not too many of them in this town. I love a new bill. Represents so much hope. Look how clean and stiff it is. It even smells proud.
Your work starts now. You'll be driving.
We are, and I apologize for the unnecessarily dramatic moniker, loan sharks. People hate and fear us just like you will learn to hate and fear us. We know how much you love a dollar bill, and it won't be easy watching them fall through your hands, because it will be your money that we will be loaning.
Don't say a word. Just hold the bag, and if we nod, leave it on the table.
There's nothing left.
It's a very sad story, Mr. Horowitz. My sympathies are with you and your colleague.
Maybe I am being conned. Maybe I am being fooled.
Excuse us for having to know the reason for your loan, but we have to assess our clients very carefully.
They say the sentence has been passed, the certificate signed. So, what's the point? The point is, this is the only option. If you snap those fingers at me again, I'll break them.
You know our rates, right? And our policies.
No offense, gentlemen, but you have a reputation. I wouldn't be speaking to you if I had a choice.
It's a strange thing, but I still don't like to give it away. I know I can't take it with me. So, why the pain? Why the does it still hurt? And greasing the sheaths of these two pricks isn't making it any easier. What did I sign up for? I tried to make sense out of it. Not now. Because it doesn't make sense. Hang the old brain up for a while. It's just been getting me into trouble anyway. Just know, if you start a job, then finish it.
In 3 days, we'll have it. I promise.
Yes, you will. Goddamn right.
Their idea of discretion is to choose a motel whose only clients are blood, cum, and Afro Sheen.
Here, make yourself at home. You'll be hearing from us.
We can see gold.
What are you talking about? I've been here for an hour. There's no one around for this meeting.
Apparently, no one sees gold. We got one of his representatives, Walker.
Billy Walker.
That's right.
Mr. Macker, I don't think we've met.
Hi.
I'm Miss Walker. I work for Mr. Gold. Do you mind if we walk?
No.
I understand you've been commissioned to do some work for us. I thought it might be a good idea if we had a little chat. Make sure you understand the gravity of the endeavor you've undertaken.
Oh, yeah. I do. I understand. Everything's set. The date hasn't changed. I'll get the powder by Friday.
Good. Mr. Gold has put his faith in you. And he has people to please. We've heard you might be having some problems.
No.
We don't like publicity, Mr. Macker.
No, neither do I won't let you down. I won't let Mr. Gold down.
So we're clear. Mr. Gold doesn't give more time or second chances. Good day.
Here's your money. What now?
Have a seat. We need to know how much time you did and who you did it with.
Why?
Why? The deal is we ask the questions.
Had two choices inside. 14 years normal time or 7 years solitary. I chose a solitary. I spent 20 hours a day locked up in between two salty convicts. I've been down there for more years than I care to remember. One was a chess master, the other a master con man. Never seen or spoken to each other, but they might as well have been married. They knew so much about one another. Once a day, the library on wheels would be pushed around by a pair of axe-murdering twins. I pushed the trolley for 22 years. My neighbours used to write down chess moves and concepts of the con on the back pages of books based on subjects like theoretical astrophysics, part 4, and the mathematics of quantum mechanics. They just used them for the con. I used to intercept the books because I was sandwiched in between their cells. Dangerous combination. Chess and cons. These boys were locked up on their own for 10 years with no distractions, nothing to do but think about how to steal one another's pieces. Oh yeah, they thought. They really thought. I was under the impression that I was the clever bastard before I went in, but these boys were a completely different class. Head tricksters of the Premier Division. Their sole ambition was to create the ultimate con and win the ultimate game. Always thinking quicker, always thinking bigger. Gradually, they thought they'd found a formula to the con. Check. A formula to win the ultimate win. The formula. I couldn't understand the depth of it. But they were confident it was real. I believed them. After all, they'd been right on everything else. So now they felt they'd had their moment, and it was time for them to leave the confines of their cell. The concrete and steel wasn't even mentioned. I didn't even doubt them. They got whatever they wanted anyway. You could smell their food through 12 inches of concrete. Bastards knew it used to drive me mad. We were all gonna go together. They swore to me, "You're coming with us, Jake." I trusted them. Never for a second did I doubt them. Next day, they were gone without a trace. For the next week, the authorities tore the place apart, couldn't find evidence of their existence, let alone their exit. They just evaporated. Check. 2 years later, I was out. But those two knew everything about me. Everything. All my dirty little secrets, how much money I had, where I kept it. Hustling bastards cleaned me out. They didn't leave so much as a pair of socks, only a note. Rule 1. You can only get smarter by playing a smarter opponent. But I had their formula, and it worked. It really worked.
Not doing you much good now, is it?
Checkmate.
He needs to get moving. Give him the addresses.
Why are they dragging this on? Just clean me out in one hit. They want me to suffer. These twisted bastards are making me pay. Pay for my own pain. A part of me dies every time I think about it. They found a weakness. Caught me fair and square, cross-haired, blindfolded, wrapped and packed. I'm cooked, hard-boiled, well done. Stick a fork in me and see if I bleed. Checkmate.
You're quite good at this game, Mr. Green.
Stuck in a trance, somewhere between hell and a hard place. What I want now is a little peace.
Where are you?
The old lady's house.
Does she have it?
Of course she doesn't have it. She's barely got a heartbeat. How the hell's this woman gonna get that kind of money?
That's what she owes. Any furniture?
No.
Take the dog.
Not taking the dog.
Then take the TV.
TV don't work.
Then get your ass over here.
Now do you sleep at night?
The troops together. Break some bones, hurt some people. Results. You hear me?
I'll take care of it.
You're damn straight you're gonna take care of it. The word excuse does not exist in Sam Gold's lexicon. We're the walking dead until you remedy the situation. You understand?
I'll take care of it.
No. I said, do you understand?
Yes.
You better. In the meantime, get some more powder. I don't care where it comes from or how much it costs. Just get it.
There's only one man who can get us that amount on such short notice.
Who?
Lord John.
No way. I'm not nourishing the competition.
That's twice the market price.
冇錢就唔好嚟揾我做生意嘛，教球真係左手私人事啊！李丹，講呢個乸型出去，指佢方向係做啲屎忽巴。
Sorry, we can't help, Mr. Paul. Tony show you way out.
I am prepared to talk.
托咩嘢啊？係我哋好多時間同佢托啊，去揾個老雞同佢托啊，托。喂，要擺條班架啊，咁撚就係嘛？
What do you want to talk about?
Okay, get it.
What?
Am I having deja vu, Paul? Didn't I just say get it? It's Sam Gold I found myself chained to. Mr. Black Magic. Mr. I run this game Gold. Not some plastic gangster with a pocket knife for backup. Gold doesn't give second chances, Paul. I want in and I want rewards. Got it? Paul?
When you make the deal, keep both eyes on that untrustworthy, greedy mother.
If anyone asks, you don't speak the language.
After you, Mr. Green.
I'm taking the stairs.
What's the problem, Mr. Green?
Don't like elevators.
What are you scared of?
Death. I said I just don't like them.
Well, tough, because you're getting in.
Everything?
He wants a war. I'm gonna give him a war.
I don't think it was Lord John, Mr. D. He knows you'd come looking for him.
Well, he's not far from wrong, is he there, Paul? Because that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
乜嘈玩我哋？我哋好似隻盲狗咁走入去，嚇！佢搞個地點㗎嘛。
Turn the stairs.
Before we do anything, Mr. D, we have to get Sam Gold his powder. Don't pull the trigger on the lawyer.
Shut your mouth!
I'm getting out.
You ain't going nowhere.
佢講個地點俾我聽㗎嘛，嚇！
No.
I said you stand right here.
Get rid of the Lord. There will be consequences.
Do I look like I'm afraid of the consequences?
後彩啊你！get off！係咪？
I'm taking the stairs.
You ain't going nowhere.
Get out!
You must listen.
Me! You think I'm afraid of the consequences? Take the stairs!
Listen to me. You open your mouth one more time, I'll blow your head off.
Kim!
睇唔到我嚟嘅咩？
The consequences!
佢搞個地點啊嘛，我哋送埋俾佢做好。
Them all!
Do I look like I'm afraid?
No.
Do you understand me? Do you?
冇嚟揾我做生意嘛，冇撚用嘅。
得。
順便啦，靚妹仔。
得。
Lou, what's going on?
We're here.
大佬，嗰6條友走咗啊！
How many are there?
喺前面嗰2間房。
We're doing the deal in the next room.
我哋用隔離房換貨。
When do you make the trade?
你仲有
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Don't trust those yellow dogs.
I don't trust anyone.
Lou, talk to me, you mother. I'll kill you myself.
The consequences can kiss my black.
Don't worry 啊！我買咁啲頭彩啊你！打落去啊！
Lou,
much problem, have they?
There's no such thing as problems, Mr. Green. Only situations.
起身啊！起身，確實啊！起身啊！做冇唔見晒啊！
對唔住，大哥。Wake up, Mr. Green.
Checkmate.
How?
Now what?
We've kept you alive, now you can tell me. How do you keep winning?
It's very simple. You do all the hard work, I just help you along. The art is for me to feed pieces to you and make you believe you took those pieces because you're smarter and I'm dumber. In every game and con, there is always an opponent and there is always a victim. The more control the victim thinks he has, the less control he actually has. Gradually, he will hang himself. I, as the opponent, just help him along.
So, is that the treasured formula?
The formula has infinite depth in its efficacy and application, but it is staggeringly simple and completely consistent. Rule 1 of any game or con. You can only get smarter by playing a smarter opponent.
Rule number 2.
The more sophisticated the game, the more sophisticated the opponent.
If the opponent is very good, he will place his victim inside an environment he can control.
Bigger the environment, the easier the control. They'll toss the dog a bone, find their weakness, give them just a little of what they think they want.
Check.
So the opponent simply distracts their victim by getting them consumed with their own consumption. Check.
The word snake springs to mind.
Don't knock it. You only get smarter by playing a snake. The bigger the trick, and older the trick, the easier it is to pull. Based on 2 principles. They think it can't be that old, and they think it can't be that big for so many people to have fallen for it. Eventually, when the opponent is challenged or questioned, it means the victim's investment and thus his intelligence is questioned. No one can accept that. Not even to themselves. Checkmate.
I ain't playing you again.
You will always find a good opponent in the very last place you would ever look.
You got more tricks than a clown's pocket, don't you, Mr. Green?
Everything all right?
Can I hear you?
2 minutes. Yeah, you're okay.
Get out, Jack, as soon as you can. I had to dig very deep to find someone who talk. They're the last resort.
The last resort. When no other loan sharks will lend them. Your boys move in.
They've stepped on Gold's toes and he wouldn't touch them.
Gold?
Yes, the Gold. Sam Gold.
Mr. Clandestine. Mr. Ambiguous.
Mr. Mystery.
Get out of there. Get out of there, Jake.
No one lives and displeases Gold.
No one but your 2 friends.
Gotta be something wrong with them if Gold won't touch them.
Gotta be something wrong if the Goldfather won't touch him.
No one sees Gold, but Gold sees everything. The smoke signals say, dodge him like an angry bullet. Tell your friend to get out of there.
Jake, get out of there.
Get out of there.
Get out of there.
You're worse than a stuck record. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's never gonna come, is it?
Hello. It's warming up.
Zach, kick him. See if that jogs him on.
You want me to play mother?
I took care of Horowitz. It's your turn. Change your plan.
I can see what's coming.
Give it to Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, shoot Fred for me. Not dead stupid, just in the back of the knee.
I ain't shooting Fred's sake. Sometimes a little voice tells you to think about number one.
Told you, Avi. Never had the gumption. Never gonna have what it takes.
It's easier than you think. Just one little squeeze. Just like a tube of toothpaste.
Who the f are you two?
You can't see what's right in front of you. You're supposed to be stiff, cold and horizontal. And you still don't trust us. Shoot him in the kneecap. The debt has to be paid.
Sometimes it's best to listen to it. Get your ass up, Fred. Come on, get out.
He can't do that, Jake.
Then why don't you stop him, Avi?
What the f do you know? Shoot that toad now!
One more step, Abby. Just like a squeeze of toothpaste.
You realize what you're doing, Mr. Green?
Hold on, Jake. This isn't the plan. This won't have a happy ending. One more step, Abby.
Wake up, Mr. Green.
Ah!
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Green. It's past the third day and you have risen. I think you're due for a checkup.
Did the bad guys get you?
There's no such thing as bad guys, Rachel.
Yes, there are. That's why Daddy's friend's looking after us.
Never mind about that. You should be a good girl. Go and get your Uncle Jake a cold drink.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Things will sort themselves out.
Is she all right?
Don't you worry about her. You just look after yourself.
Well, Mr. Green, I don't know how to tell you this. Our first results, well, they must have been wrong. I cannot apologize enough for this error. Now, you're not a well man, but I think we can care for you.
We have to assess our clients very carefully.
There is something about yourself that you don't know. Something that you will deny even exists until it's too late to do anything about it. It's the only reason you get up in the morning. The only reason you suffer the shitty boss, the blood, the sweat, and the tears. This is because you want people to know how good, attractive, generous, funny, wild, and clever you really are. Fear or revere me, but please think I'm special. We share an addiction. We're approval junkies. We're all in it for the slap on the back and the gold watch. The hip hip who f***ing raw. Look at the clever boy with the badge, polishing his trophy. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Because we're just monkeys, wrapped in suits, begging for the approval of others. If we knew this, we wouldn't do this. Someone is hiding it from us. And if you had a second chance, you would ask,
Why?
Why what?
Why am I still alive? Why did you give my money away? Why didn't you want them to know? Why didn't you want me to know?
You'll find out soon enough.
Whilst I've been digging around on Lord John, I came across a couple of cash-talking shit-sniffers who came up with the name.
Green. That's right. Jake Green.
Go on.
I'm working for his brother.
Patrick.
Couple of opportunists. Looking after his older brother. A little bit greedy. Want to impress you.
Right, you take Sorter and Slim Biggins and enough men to avoid an excuse. It's about time.
Oh, now that is a picture.
You took your time. We're starting to get bored.
Should have kept yourselves busy with a swim.
Funny you should say that. Zach's quite a swimmer, aren't you, Zach?
20 lengths in 10 seconds. We thought it might be a record. You want to try to beat it? Come on in and join us.
I'll just pop upstairs, grab my trunks, and be down in a jiffy.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, and why's that, Heavy?
Why do you think we're sitting in this ice-cold bird bath and we could be upstairs toasty and cozy watching the Naughty Channel?
How long can it take to get 5 coffees and a couple of pizzas, huh?
You're on your own, JT boy.
Move!
You gotta tell the boss. Why me? Because you're the one who ordered the pizza.
Elvis, come here. If I wanted vinegar, I would have ordered French fries. Get me something with a price tag on it, okay? Hey, Hamish. It's okay, we're among friends. Come on, what have you got for me?
What am I gonna tell him? That's your problem. But it better be good.
I turned up to pick them up. And that is what I saw.
That's a fascinating story. I have one question for you. How?
How what?
How what? There were 6 of us, plus Slim Biggins, who counts as another 6. How many were there of him?
1.
1. So how exactly did this one manage to disarm and overpower a 4-time national bodybuilding champion? Drag him half a block, throw him over a 6-foot wall, and then get him to his own gun.
What the f going on? Attention à la poêle, le poisson qui crame. I don't know. Retourne au dos de la carte. Here, die.
Anyone in the kitchen? Stop fucking move! Bastards! Get the fuck down!
Shut my finger off!
Who is he?
That happy Tony, Lord John's man.
Not looking so happy now, is he?
大佬唔使擔心，Tony 得㗎啦。
Check, she's dead, Lord.
Greed gets them all in the end.
No 窩嚟個側啊！佢玩我啊，知唔知啊？
Now shoot straight, Sorter. Glad to see you got those feelings in check. Find a couple of Lord John's boys and persuade them to tell you where my powder is.
Ê, Diêu. Ê, Diêu mất thế. Ê,快啲啦。Ê. Ê,找邊個啊？Ê,係啊。
What is the first rule of any game, Mr. Green?
The only way to get smarter is by playing a smarter opponent.
What's rule 2 of any game?
The more sophisticated the game, the more sophisticated the opponent.
Formula's the same, but where does it stop, Mr. Green? Where does this game stop?
It stops when you start to give me answers. Don't let them play head games with you, Jake.
Is it me that's playing head games with you, Mr. Green? You've heard that voice for so long, you believe it to be you.
You should have taken the stairs. This is a con. Hold on, Jake. This isn't the plan. This won't have a happy ending.
You believe it to be your best friend.
They should believe their opponent to be their best friend.
Where's the best place an opponent should hide?
The very last place you would ever look.
Do you know who Sam Gold is, Mr. Green?
The Gold. Sam Gold.
Mr. Clandestine.
Mr. Mystery.
He's all up here. Pretending to be you.
No one sees gold, but gold sees everything.
You're in a game, Jake. You're in the game. Everyone's in his game, and nobody knows it. And all of this is his world. He owns it. He controls it.
I've had enough of this shit. It's starting to do my head in. Tell me you've had enough.
He tells you what to do.
Look, that's enough.
And when to do it.
Tell him.
I said that's enough, Avi!
Eventually, when the opponent
lives and displeases gold.
No one but your two friends.
less power you have in the real world. You are still in prison, Jake. In fact, you never left.
Remember who they are, Jake? Head tricksters, word slicksters. You wanted answers and they gave you riddles. You know the rules. The longer you listened, the sweeter the pitch.
He's got all the tricks and all the right answers.
Don't let them do this to you, Jake. Don't let them turn you against you.
You don't give because it's good. You give because it hurts him.
Mr. D.
It will be when you take care of my security, Paul. What are you holding the papers for?
Because you're on the cover of half of them. If you don't mind me asking, what has come over you, Mr. D?
Take the credit. This feels quite good. Take the credit. I'm gonna take the credit, they'll never know. I come as a surprise to you, Paul. But I do have a heart.
I have some news about Green.
What?
Whilst you've been sleeping, we've been busy. If Lord John's boys knew where the powder was, they took it to the grave. We know Green's behind everything.
Jake Greener you want? Ain't that enough?
He took your powder, not Lord John. He's been playing games with us, and he's playing games with you.
He's laughing at me. They're all laughing at me. They don't fear me.
Shut up!
The drums have been talking.
He'll kill me. Sam Gold will kill me. I'm a dead man. No one gets away from Sam Gold. What are they saying?
They've been saying what Sam Gold's been hearing.
The word excuse does not exist in Sam Gold's lexicon.
Sam Gold I found myself chained to. Mr. Black Magic. Mr. I run this game Gold.
You're losing it. You're losing it.
Hearing about the little problems Mr. Green has been giving us. That's embarrassing. We have an address for his brother. We can take care of him.
Get him to talk. Do whatever it takes. Take Sorter and an army. If they give any trouble, hurt them. Let me read about that in the paper. Get a hold of Green and get my powder. Go!
We expecting anyone?
I'll get it.
I said, are we expecting anyone? Hey, shouldn't you check first? If you love your daddy, be a good girl. Hide in that cupboard. Now.
Check the house. You know why we're here?
Serpa.
I said, do you know why we're here?
I've some kind of an idea, yes.
Are you gonna tell me?
Oh, I swear to you, I haven't got a fucking clue where he is. He's been moving about. I swear to you, I've no idea where he is.
It's all right. It's all right. That's it. That's better. That's better. All right? I still don't believe you.
You can't trust anyone. I can't trust anyone. They're out to destroy me. They're out to destroy you. They're out to destroy me. Anyone. Can't trust anyone. I'll let go down. Finish the business. And I'll finish me. He's coming. I won't see it coming. He's coming. I won't see it coming. See it.
There's a woman here to see you, Mr. D. Says she cannot wait.
Don't tell me her name.
Says she works for gold.
Don't tell me her name. Anyone but her. What's her name?
Walker.
Anyone but her.
And everybody thought you were such a disgusting man, Mr. Macker.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Mr. Gold wishes to extend his respect for such a magnanimous gesture. But he was wondering.
That's a wreath. It's a wreath.
If you can afford the time to give so generously, why haven't you had time to conclude our business?
Everything's under control. I just need a little more time.
It's anything but under control, isn't it, Mr. Macker? Mr. Gold doesn't give more time. And he doesn't give second chances. You'll be hearing from him. Good day.
Good day? What the f does that mean? What does that mean? Who the f do you think you're talking to? Some street hustler? If he wants to meet me, you send him here and we'll see what he has to say! I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill all of them. I'll kill him first. They'll kill us first. They'll kill us first. Beg. Take it back. Beg, you idiot. Beg. Wait. I didn't mean what I just said. Good day. The f does that mean? That means he's going to end my game. And I won't see it coming.
I'm gonna make this fair. This is for you. These are for me. One good job, and you'll make this sink.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
Question me again, Soda, and we will have a falling out.
It's all right, baby. It's okay. Your daddy's fine. It's gonna be okay. I'm so sorry, baby. Your daddy loves you so much, you know that, don't he? It's all gonna be okay. Say it with me.
Listen to me, sweetheart. None of this is real, okay? It's just a game that the grown-ups are playing. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to get in the cupboard, and I want you to put your fingers in your ears, and it'll be over before you know it.
That's right. Do as the man says, babe. Put your fingers in your ears.
Sorter!
Good girl.
Pull yourself together, man! Sorter! We're gonna have to take the girl.
Of course you have. Now all you gotta do is come and get her.
What we doing here?
One last treat. You have a meeting. Give him what he wants. I'm sure he'll be very happy. We'll see you soon.
What are we doing here? He's the enemy, Jake, not me.
Use your perceived enemy to destroy your real enemy.
Do not listen, Jake. You've got a gun. Use it! Don't wake him up. Suffocate him. Put the pillow over his head and suffocate him. He'd do it to you, Jake.
If you can't do it, then you're not a free man. You are controlled.
Controlled? Free men? Jake, wake up! Look, Mr. Macker. Oh, don't do it. Very sorry to have woken you. Please listen to me.
Who's that? Mr. Green?
Mr. Macker, please. Sorry to have woken you. Listen to me.
Sorry. Listen at how you sound.
Came to apologize. Forgive me for the things I said and for cheating you out of your money. I couldn't think clearly. Shut up. Oh, no, that's too much. Shoot the go on, shoot him. He's been trying to kill you. He killed your friend, shot like a dog. That's better, Jake. In control again. Do the right thing. Take care of your enemy. Take care of business.
Use any means possible to induce head pain and engage the enemy.
Shut up! No.
Wake up, Jake!
No.
What are you doing, Jake? Leave it, Jake!
You're groveling. I now realize you're a man to be feared and respected. I now realize you're a man to be feared and respected. Stop groveling. Where's your pride?
Where's your pride, Jake?
I made a big mistake, Mr. Macker.
Shut up!
I underestimated your power and your intellect. I want you to...
Shut up!
I want you to forgive my stupidity.
Wherever you don't want to go is where you will find him. What is it that you're afraid of, Mr. Green? Are you doing this to yourself, Jake? Too tight, Jake. You gotta get out. You're gonna die in a tiny space, Jake. Tight, Jake.
After you!
You gotta get out. What's moving in, Jake? Stuck. What's moving in, Jake? It's tight, Jake. I'm scared. Gotta get out. I can hear you. I can hear you. What? I can hear you. I'm onto you. Be listening to the other side, aren't you, Jake? Listening to people that want to hurt you, Jake.
New people.
New!
Not old friends like me.
People you shouldn't trust.
We're best pals, Jake.
You want to get rid of me?
You know life without me?
You don't know life without me.
Do you know life without me? No, because it doesn't
Exist. Get rid of them, Jake, forever. They're the enemy, not me. They're new, I'm old. I say they go. I say you do. You're weak without me. Weak. It's us against them, Jake. It's us against them. I'm coming to get you. You want to get rid of me, do ya? Do ya? You want to get rid of me? Me? Boom. Huh. Still here, Jake. You can't win this one without me. Oh, no. You know why? I am you. You ain't me.
The greatest con that he ever pulled was making you believe that he is you.
You ain't me. I am you! You're not me. Come on! Your best friend! I am you! You don't control me. I control you. You come to my house with a loaded gun? You speak to me like I'm a idiot? What's your game? What's your game? Speak to me. Speak to me, or I'll kill you like the dog that you are. Fear me. Fear me. Fear me. Fear me.
You know what's so elegant about this little game, Jake? Nobody knows where the enemy is. They don't even know he exists. He's in every one of their heads. And they trust him. Because they think they are him. Ah, it's beautiful, man. You have to admire the opponent's elegance. Check. You're quite good at this game, Mr. Green. I know, because I'm quite good at this game. Check. Check. Check.
The art is for me to feed pieces to you and make you believe you took those pieces because you're smarter and I'm dumber.
Wake up, Mr. Green.
You can't see what's right in front of you.
I never saw or spoke to those boys in all those years. But you know, I'd have died for either one of them. One was a chess master, the other a master con man. Dangerous combination. Chess and cons. But those two knew everything about me. All my dirty little secrets, how much money I had, where I kept it. Hustling bastards cleaned me out. My neighbours used to write down chess moves and concepts of the con on the back pages of books based on subjects like the mathematics of quantum mechanics.
Wake up, Mr. Green.
We were all going to go together. They swore to me. You're coming with us, Jake.
We were always going to take you with us, Jake. You just weren't ready to hear how hard that was going to be. Checkmate.